Okay.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you've got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Kevin Gausman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
With a moment now, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about guys at the hot corner, the best in the league, we're looking at one of them right here. Gold Glove Award winner last year. Has as soft a hands as anybody in the league.
Ian Desmond heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
For Minnesota, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Grayson Maynard.
Drilled on the ground is short. Party's
Ooh,
there.
I am out.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second. Third
In
baseman,
now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first
Chris Bryant's
opportunity
up
in
to
this
his
one.
plate.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home
It's a
run.
home run. Go Twins.
A solo shot here to left as the Twins take a 1-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now.
Alright, shoot.
batting
Now
fourth.
at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Leading off for
I
the
think this team
Orioles,
really needs to find that
center
right
fielder,
balance between
Adam
power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Bounced weakly near the plate. And taken in
He's
out there
out.
for the first out.
Ooh, I'm up to 2 viewers.
This is a pretty simple
I
play
give
for
it
a
to
catcher
my
right
brothers,
here.
Paul and
It's a
Daniel.
nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down
Yeah,
off the
should be
home
good
plate.
while they're playing
You can see
cards.
the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Jimmy Paredes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, I guess it's not Daniel. It's Rebecca. That's his sister.
Oh, they have him looking
I have to give
awfully
a shout out to my
confused up
favorite
there right
sister.
now. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it's tough
should-
enough to hit
I think she should come down and watch me
95+
play
mile-an-hour
downstairs
fastballs.
instead of sitting
That
upstairs
curve gives
watching
you
it on
something
the
else to
iPad.
think about altogether.
Chris Davis gets his first cuts now.
Supposed to
The
get the
bases
party
are
down
empty,
here.
and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first
out,
in plenty
2
of
down.
time, and the side is
Oh,
retired.
I guess that's retired. 3 down. That's how much I'm paying attention.
Joe Mauer will lead things
He's-
off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the
But you're my
second.
favorite. I don't care if you're my owner.
Oh, and a
Ooh,
hearty
strike
cut
1.
there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat.
Rebecca, you
for
gonna
not
come
only the
down and
pitcher,
join
but the
me or
hitter
what?
as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
batting
And he'll
sixth,
take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Brian Dozier steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Taken high and deep to right. Paredes ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I know.
Eddie Rosario digs in here for his first appearance.
Eddie Rosario.
Runner's on his way to third. Hard hit ball to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Danny Santana gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The runner's breaking for home. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Manny Machado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Arrieta into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Jonathan Schoop stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Matt Wieters gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step. Kurt Suzuki steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Now batting,
Ian Desmond will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
He's running toward second. Liner toward right center. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. Here comes Suzuki around third. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll tag him out returning to third, and it's a very costly double play.
Chris Bryant.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano.
Right fielder, Miguel
As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
High and deep to straightaway right. Paredes looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. As the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0. So here's Joe Mauer.
designated hitter.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Davis scoops it up, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Brian Dozier walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is... Mark Trumbo will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. J.J. Hardy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away. Nolan Reimold will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Eddie Rosario is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting.
At the plate, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.